100 FM, The Pike, Worcester's Rock Station, and KISS. So we got a couple of firefighters here in the studio, specifically from Worcester Fire Hockey, Ryan Hamilton, Pete Fabricki here. And you guys have a lot of stuff. This is a busy time. Despite it being 90 degrees out, this is a busy time for Worcester Fire Hockey right now. And the first thing is you guys have a game. Is it over at the Ice Arena this Saturday? Where's the game this Saturday?
Yep. First, thanks for having us.
Sure, yeah.
Our game this Saturday is at the Worcester Ice Center. We're playing against Narkness Monsters, which is a local group made up of military first responders who play for the Pick Up Pucks Hockey, Inc., which is a registered 501c3 nonprofit supporting military veterans, first responders, and their families when they need it the most. They're a newer foundation established in 2023. They're a great group. We're really looking forward to it. And tickets are $5 at the door. Recommended donation. Kids 12 and under are free. We're trying to fill the rink and make a last-minute push towards the Heroes Cup and both teams fundraising.
Now, between this and the Heroes Cup, it's the 6K.
Yes,
Is that right?
Yeah, the 6K is our main charity. So all the games that we're playing coming up is to benefit them.
Okay. And is that at Institute Park?
Yep. So this year's Worcester Fire 6K road race is taking place Sunday, June 2nd at Institute Park. The race is at 11:30. There's a children's race at 11 o'clock. You can register at WFD6K.com or in person Saturday, June 1st from 10 to 3 at Sneakerama on Lake Ave, or Sunday, June 2nd at Institute Park from 9 to 11.
Is there a slow, hairy, fat guy category I can get involved in?
So there are a couple of options.
Yeah.
They do have a 6K run.
Okay.
As of now, I understand there's over 1,000 people that have signed up to do that.
Awesome.
I think it's called cheering on the runners and drinking beer from the sidelines and making a donation.
Okay.
I think that's what that's
All
called.
right. Okay.
I believe that's what
I can
that's
do
called.
that.
Outside of that, if you don't think you're able to run the 6K or just looking for something a little bit lighter, there is a 6K walk option.
Oh, there you go.
As well as a 1K race for the kids. That will be
nice.
kicking off at 11 o'clock. The 6K will begin at 11:30 that day at Institute Park.
Wow. Okay. Well, over 1,000 people so far. That's great. But that's unlimited, right? I mean, more people can get involved.
Yeah, as far as we know, we can have as many people there
Nice.
as want to sign up. And if I can just touch on the history of the 6K
please.
real quick. The 6K is a direct result of the 1999 fire where we lost 6 brothers at the cold storage fire. Since then, the charity's been able to raise over $600,000 in support of the charities which they find fit best, which are the Genesis Club here in Worcester, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and as well as Donating Needs World-Class Service Dogs.
That's a great organization.
They are a great organization.
They do very good work. Yeah. And then it's the BFit Tournament in Marlborough.
So that's the big one. That's what we work towards all year long as far as the fundraising. So they set a goal. That's in Marlborough at the New England Sports Center from June 7th to 9th. And their goal is $500,000 raised for charity. They're still pushing to that for this year. Us, just to speak on us, the Worcester team has been able to raise almost $22,000 for that charity.
Nice.
We're very proud of that, and we are sitting number 2 out of the 107 teams total from all over the country that are going to be there. So we're very proud and very excited that we get to give back and strap on the hockey pads a few times a year and kick some money back to our charity.
And this is not just firefighters. It's police. It's military. Mostly first responders. And you guys are number 2, like ranked number 2.
Yeah, no, we're ranked number 2 as far as our fundraising efforts for the year.
As far as the fundraising, not like
Definitely,
playing.
definitely not number 2 in the tournament. No.
Because I would have said, well, what about the Worcester Police? Because I remember the game you guys kind of took a beating over at the DCU
No,
Center.
they did not take a...
I heard some pretty bad things.
Shoot, if I
From the police, by the way.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
I actually went to that game. It was before a Worcester Railers game, and it was tied. I think it was like 1-1.
Yeah,
and then it went to overtime, and then it went to a shootout. and the Zamboni drivers were like, "We got to get the Railers game going here."
Yeah.
And it was very competitive and very, very close. You're not one of the two guys who whiffed on your
No.
on your.
I actually am.
Oh no! Come on, you're the guy who whiffed on the breakaway shot.
I'm gonna blame the ice on that one. It was a little
come on now.
snowy. Hey, I'm not above it.
Come on.
I'm not the best player out there by any means. Just happy to be out there and be involved.
I
boy.
believe then you went to the police bench because you didn't want to go back to your bench, if I'm not mistaken.
I should have just gone straight to the locker room if we're being honest.
Oh, you poor guy. But the game was on your stick. I will say that. But
It was. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, no reason to dwell on that.
Yeah, way to open that wound.
No reason to dwell on that. But boy, it was fun
Yeah.
to watch, and you guys typically win those games.
This was the best one we've had in the history, and the police got us in overtime, and
We're looking forward
to next
this year
Nice.
to get some
Nice.
redemption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. So how can people how can people get involved here? How can they help you out? Is there a central website or where can they go to get tickets?
Yeah. So again, the registration for the 6K road race is at www.wfd6k.com. As far as our stuff that's going on, BFit has a website set up with run sign up, and all you'd have to do is search Worcester Firefighters Hockey. And if you want to help out, by all means, any consideration is greatly appreciated. Other than that, we got the game Saturday night, $5 at the door, recommended donation, and kids 12 and under are free. And then lastly, we are announcing that we are having our second annual Worcester Firefighters Hockey Golf Classic on Monday, September 9th at Heritage Country Club in Charlton, Mass. Early registration's $125, day of is $150, and we were a sellout last year, and we're looking to do it again.
Oh, the steak dinner.
The steak dinner is
Steak dinner's
fantastic
so
out
good.
there.
Yeah. Speaking of food, I was just informed that the cook-off will happen again at Polar Park. You guys involved in that?
Our group is involved in that.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was. That's a great event, and you get to see some of the talent of these guys in the kitchen.
Yeah, this is real deal,
there are some
culinary,
excellent cooks around.
Yeah, artists going on.
Yeah, there's some really good food. I mean, going for seconds and thirds can be a problem for us at times, but when the food's as good as it is, it's
I know it was
it's
delicious.
tough.
It was great.
Mike came back raving about that.
That
after
was.
that.
I was like, it was some of the. I mean, because you think firefighters and cooking, it's usually like chili. It's usually a chili cook-off. No, these guys were really laying it down. Except who are the older guys? The retired
the
guys.
retarees.
Boy, they were the biggest ball busters.
Oh, of course.
Oh, my God. They would not
absolutely
shut up. And then they didn't win. And you didn't hear the end of it all night.
Oh,
It was a great chicken parm, but, man,
They're coming back with a vengeance
Oh,
this year.
God.
We've already
All right.
heard.
Okay. All right. Well, this is great. A lot of stuff going on. We'll put it all on our website, social media.
Fantastic.
And we'll let people know about it. And go out, go to the game, go to the BFit tournament, get involved in the 6K because, you got to show these guys you appreciate what they do. Like what's like the biggest challenge you guys have? Like it's super, like today, I can't even imagine putting on gear and fighting a fire when it's 90 or above. I mean, do you need like equipment to deal with that? Like what's the challenge for you guys?
We're pushing the mental health stuff,
Okay,
and the general well-being. That is kind of the mission statement. They're the new directors that have taken over the Heroes Cup. That's kind of what they're pushing. We've fallen in line with that, and they're a great group, and we're just trying to kind of piggyback on
Right.
that and promote well-being, mental health stuff, getting guys together for positive events and having fun together, and keeping the camaraderie and the brotherhood alive.
And by us showing up and showing our support, I hope that helps also.
It
It absolutely
absolutely
means
does.
the world.
Yeah.
It does. It does a lot. And just so everyone's aware, we are going to have a trailer this year at the Heroes Cup. You can find the big red Worcester Fire Hockey sign. We'll have drinks, grill, music up there. So everyone's welcome to come by, hang out, stop in, say hello. We'll have merch for sale. things like that.
You just mentioned Mike's trifecta.
Yeah.
Drinks, grill, and music.
That's right. Yeah. That's my wheelhouse right there. That's why I'm not running a 6K. All right. Pete Fabricki, Ryan Hamilton, Worcester Firefighters, Worcester Fire Hockey. Thank you very much for coming in, letting
Thank
us
you
know
so
what's
much.
Thank you
going
for
on.
having us.
Again, we'll post all that information on our website. We'll spread it around with our social media. We'll get the word out. So we
Fantastic.
appreciate what you guys do. Thank you very
so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.